Hello, dear listeners and viewers. Welcome to Flowing with Angels. Thank you so much for joining me for another video containing a beautiful channeled message from Archangel Jeremiel, featuring the symbolism of the mirror. Before we tap into Archangel Jeremiel's guidance for us, I will start by telling you a little bit more about the spiritual meaning of the mirror. So let's begin. A mirror represents truth, clarity, divine wisdom, and the true essence of who we are. It does not only reflect our physical appearance, but it also invites us to practice self-awareness and self-reflection, discovering and understanding deeper levels of our being. Looking in the mirror symbolizes the process of taking the time to quietly observe our thoughts and feelings, as well as our physical body, which will help us to gain insights on both our areas of improvement and our strengths and gifts when it comes to our personal growth. A mirror can also be a wonderful tool of enhancing self-love and promoting emotional healing. When we fully accept and forgive the person reflected back to us in the mirror, we allow negative emotional baggage to be released and healing to take place. The outer world and our daily experiences and interactions with others also act as a mirror of our own energy frequency. Instead of instantly reacting to what crosses our paths, the symbolism of the mirror inspires us to embrace the opportunity to learn and grow from what shows up in the present moment for us. Let's find out what the wise and loving Archangel Jeremiel wishes to convey to us at this moment in time. My beloved ones, let me start by conveying to you that you yourself are a mirror. A living mirror of the unseen realms, the conscious universe, and the energies that flow through it. I would like for you to keep this in mind when you look into the object that you call a mirror in your own world. The symbolism of the mirror is much vaster than you might expect, because it represents all that is and all that you are. You are the interpreter of what you perceive in your man-made mirrors, and your interpretation becomes all that you are and reflects all that you believe in your heart. I am present here today and in any given moment when you read or hear this message to help you accept and embrace what you see in your mirrors in order to elevate your personal frequency and observed reality. Let me break this down for you into understandable pieces, dear ones. First of all, a mirror is an excellent tool to challenge your belief systems, as it is connected to your emotions. When you stand before a mirror and behold yourself for just a few minutes, you will notice that emotions will start to come up, followed by thoughts on what you perceive in the reflection. At first, this might only relate to your physical appearance, but the longer you look, the more your thoughts will expand to other areas in your life. Your mind will start to wander along a trail of positive beliefs about yourself and your life's experience, or it will go the other way and lean towards the negative stories about yourself and your perceived reality. Try it out, dear ones, and you will find this to be the case. However, it does not stop here. We are going to take it a step further. If I tell you that you are the mirror of the universe, a reflection of the divine, how will this change what you see in the mirror? Let's try this together. How does it make you feel when what you perceive in the mirror is considered sacred, immensely valuable and loved, and consists of the same material and energy as Source itself? Your unique shapes and your unique presence that radiate a powerful aliveness and impressive beingness. You are a reflection of the universe itself, and your body and human appearance is but a small part of who you are. I encourage you to look beyond this and see the greatness and depth of who you truly are. Now we are going to move on from looking into your man-made mirror, because what I'm about to convey to you cannot be perceived with your human eyes. It requires a different way of looking, which is more of an inner knowing, a realization beyond your human senses. We enter the realm of energy, and here words are insufficient to describe the sensations and epiphanies that will come to you. This is where I, Archangel Jeremiel, wish to lift you towards. I would like for you to feel the expanded version of you, not just your physical form, but the essence of you. You can enter this elevated state of being by entering stillness and allowing your human narrative and story to fall away, even only for a little while. When you arrive at this point, the angels and higher beings who love you so very much are able to inspire you to know who you are. And this knowing is pure love. It is crystal clear clarity, and it is most of all a limitless sense of freedom. This is what the divine sees when it looks into the mirror through you and as you, because at the core of all life there is only one life, the source of all life. When you allow yourself to once in a while use a mirror or think about the concept of a mirror in this way, you will grow accustomed to seeing a more expanded, deeper and powerful version of yourself, which will free and liberate you from mundane living and will help you to get in touch with your true essence. Lastly, I would like to speak a few words on the mirror that is your life's experience and the world you live in. A mirror represents truth, clarity, and wisdom. I encourage you to start acknowledging that your truth is personal and colored by your perspective as a unique human being, and so is everyone else's truth. This realization in and of itself offers a great sense of relief, because it means that you do not have to prove or convince anyone else of your truth. It is simply not possible, because no one stands in your physical shoes, so to speak. So no one will completely see or understand your truth, which is how it is meant to be. The only thing that matters when it comes to the mirror of your outer world is whether it feels uplifting or depriving to you in any given moment. You see, if you would be all alone in your world, you would not have any comparisons on where you stand on your emotional ladder and your level of well-being and fulfillment. The mirrors in your life that are other people and circumstances outside of yourself show you where you are at in life. Just as we stood together in front of the mirror to view yourself, we are going to do the same thing with the world around you and look at it through the eyes of the divine. If all that you see around you is a reflection of the universe, of the one source of life, how would that make you feel? Remember, every living being is entitled to hold their own truth, and the truth of others has nothing to do with you, but everything to do with them. But when you can allow them to have their truth and still behold them as a reflection of the divine, you rise above mundane living and enter the space of love and oneness. No one else can alter your truth. No one else can behold your truth as you do. And this is your God-given right and power, and the true meaning of the expression, "the truth will set you free." I greet you in love and light, my dear ones. I am Archangel Jeremiel. Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please consider liking, sharing and subscribing to the channel. I'm sending you lots of love and blessings. Until next time, Namaste.